Hey, there we go. Low data, Land of the Sleeping Dragon. Just finished the last chapter last time. You are here. I can begin in earnest.
Upon the coronation at the Nacht altar, making Yggdra the 32nd monarch of Fantazinia, she took the deceased Joheim's words to heart and led her troops to the imperial capital of Flarework in order to stop Emperor Golkassa's mad ambition. At the Fantazinian border where Canossa Road ends lies the fortress of Ishnad, protected by Baldus, the god of war. This impregnable fortress was an unavoidable barrier on the road into the Empire's territory. Baldus sensed the royal army's movement and placed the court magician Yudi at the cannon. He led the elite Guardian Knights himself and formed an indomitable formation before the fortress's main gates to await the royal army's arrival.
Princess, the fortress of Ishnad is just past here.
Durant, she's not a princess anymore, remember? She's the queen now.
It's all right. Please continue to call me Princess.
Won't that set a weird example for the other soldiers?
Only when the war is over and true peace arrives, only then can I call myself Sovereign of Fantazinia.
Well, if you say so. You're the queen. I mean, princess.
Imperial units are stationed in front of Ishnad. Baldus's Guardian Knights are protecting the castle gates.
The god of war. So, Bronchia's shield has taken defense. The Guardian Knights are known far and wide as elite warriors.
Sheesh, we're already off to a rough start.
General Baldus, it's the royal army!
So they've come. We must hold this gate. Stamp them out, men!
So this level's kind of a butt. I do need to get everyone's morale up a decent amount. Yggdra can probably take the Flamberge now. Not really gonna need that fire attack any later. Although, give them ice cream. I don't know if they want ice cream. I don't have any ice cream to give them. I have a beehive. I can give them that. What else could I give Yggdra? Bzzz. Yeah, I'll give them bees. Now wing sandal might be handy later. Dream cap. Yeah, I'll just give her the dream cap. I'm never going to use it for obvious reasons. Because the Flamberge might be helpful if I want to... You know, I can't. I can't even use... Yeah, I can use Flame. Roswell can use Flame. I guess Yggdra can too now. Yeah, if I want to burn a Griffin, I might be able to get use out of that. Pop her... How many medallion? 10? Yeah. So Yggdra should be fine. Problem with this level is everybody is guaranteed to lose. Well, pretty much everyone's guaranteed to lose a fight or two. Bring Roswell. Element. I think I can... I don't think I'm locked out of the element item. I guess that's true, yeah. You cannot spell Yggdra Union with Y-R-U. Yes, I do need the element, so I can't use it. That's fine. Jewel Rod's kind of garbage, but I don't... Little high morale. Same as a Mage Ring. Ori Halcom... No, I use that this level. Yeah, you don't... I just like to keep you on your toes, that's all. World Tree Leaf. I need that one. All of Roswell's good items are ready for the scrap heap. I kind of want to equip this on him. He can't wear it, so I guess... Okay. No, that's the morale bonus. I want to equip that on him, but he's still got that dowsing rod. That'll end this turn, or this map, though. Finally. Forbidden Fruit, I want to use Gargoyle Rod. Do I have anything half decent for him? Frilly Lace. Yeah, he doesn't want it. He's not into lace hair ornaments. It's because he's wearing a rad skull for a helmet. Yeah, I'll use this. Whatever. A little higher than I need him to be, but fair enough. Then I get 3. So Elena, Mistel, Durant. Skulls and Lace. I guess if you're only like a pretty goth. Or a pretty metalhead, I don't know. But I guess I could see it. Mistel. Glitter Ashes. I think I can't actually use this anymore. So I will check. Together with the 4-leaf clover. Yeah, and I didn't get the 4-leaf clover. So I can give her those. Not only do we have to have forced losses in this map, Elena's good, Durant. They also have a cannon, so they're going to be doing cannon shit. Millinor, what's your tech? 5, okay. So I can't steal the boss item. I actually need 6 tech for that. So unless I gave him something and got a level up that gave him a tech boost, he's not really going to help. What else? Does anyone need anything? Probably not. Roswell's got those dowsing rods. Elena's got nothing. I'm gonna give her a food item later. I'll up. You know, maybe I'll give her the forbidden fruit now. She's kind of at level boundaries for a lot of stats. Like her tech and her gen are half or more the way there. Good English. But it's not gonna... It'll bring her tech and attack up. It'll bring her tech, attack, luck all up. Waste a few tech stars, whatever. Her gen will always be low. So I'm going for the forbidden fruit now. Probably. Let's double check Roswell. Yeah, Roswell's actually weaker. But I think at the end, if I have to kick someone or bench someone, it's going to be Roswell over Elena and Mistel. So I'll give Elena the forbidden fruit. I have a few other items I can give Roswell later. Power Fruit, that other one. So I can still get his stats up a little bit, just won't get the full stat bonus the Forbidden Fruit did. I think Mistel, she still has that sunny hat on, yeah, so she's fine. Who do I need to grab still? Oh yeah, Durant. And I think he's good enough, I guess. Doesn't matter. Tons of cards. Kind of need them because this level's annoying. But bring all my good fighting ones, and then yeah, a bunch of junk just for movement. Still have a couple to spare. Never gonna use that one, but it's got movement at least. Kiss of Death, maybe. Am I missing anything actually useful? Not really. Yeah, Kiss of Death, whatever. It has its uses later.
Damn it! There's a cannon mounted on the wall!
Those gates are the only way through. Charge!
Okay, so item up here I need to steal. I think it spawns now. Maybe I need to wait for the phase change. So I need to lose 7 fights. These guys all have extremely high gen, like 5 and 6. What are they? Immune to ailments. Otherwise they're normal knights. But they actually fight like their stats are higher than they actually show. Like this should be a super easy fight for Millinor, but it's not impossible that he loses. And look at Yggdra's fucking monster right now. So it's really easy to lose 7 fights, but at the same time I don't want to just kind of waste it and lose 7 fights just for the hell of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Roswell's not in the best spot. I wanted him up here, but c'est la vie. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can give him to teleport range later. Could try to steal some medallions. Because that wouldn't be a complete waste of a turn. What else is semi-intelligent against them? And how do I want to union this? So they're on the road and they have the weapon advantage over Yggdra, so she's not ideal. If Millinor starts, that'll bring Mistel in. Durant can move up. Roswell I can move here. So 1, 2, 3. It'll leave Yggdra in there, fuck it, whatever. Or I can move her down. How much movement do I need for that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I want Roswell here. Just thinking how to teleport that item for him. I can do that next turn. So Millinor here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So with 9 movement, I can kind of get a position moving. Oblivious Dawn, I'm not really going to use. It's got movement to spare. And I could get Elena in there as well. So most of these... Oh, Durant's against Baldus, so that doesn't look great at all. But you look at Roswell against his knight, and he's predicted to lose. Well, this works. Millinor might... Even Millinor's got like really low chances against the final knight. Whatever, this should be fine. I'll get a couple losses here. Should get a couple victories. See what happens on the counterattack. It looked the same, pretty much, but most of these people are in decent shape. So yeah, Durant's gonna lose. Roswell's probably gonna lose. It's 2 losses out of 7. On the counterattack, I'll probably lose a few more. Then I just got a position for a few more losses after that.
All right, here we go.
Our turn now.
There!
Yeah, even off that opening charge, Millinor's not doing great.
Like you! There! Get lost!
Yeah, so they're all just kind of supernaturally. Yeah, they're supernaturally strong.
Our turn now.
Which is better than in the Game Boy Advance version, where you could not win a single encounter here. They were straight up invincible unless you used like Crusade or forced a crit. And I think you needed more losses then.
This is the power of a house.
It's a really annoying way to start a level, but you know, whatever.
I challenge
We'll get out of the
you.
mess soon enough.
Square.
Stand your ground!
Yeah, try to lessen the loss a little bit. See if I can knock a couple knights out. Might get a second one, but they're coming hard. And he got that special attack in at the end there.
Has been decided.
Feel my power!
Okay, so Rosal might have a bit of a chance here. Does have the weapon advantage. However, the knight still has his road advantage and just overall better stats. Plus the spooky boost for this level.
How fortuitous!
And a slight attack power. Oh, he's just grinding through Roswell. Like that HP bar is just evaporating.
Quite a skilled warrior.
Thankfully, their card isn't... Eat shit. Thankfully, their card isn't egregiously powerful. And we're on the road and bridges, so we have a bit of a defensive advantage.
Get lost!
But one of the weaker, in my opinion, parts of the game is there are quite a few places where you're just expected, and you get like shit all experience from that. Like that wasn't worth it for anybody. But there are a few times in the game where you're just expected to lose a bunch. So that was what, 2 losses? How do I want to arrange this next one? It could be the same as last time, which would probably be 2 more losses. So I'd be down 4, and I need 3 on my next turn, which I could make happen. Guess I'll move a couple other people up a little bit. So yeah, that stat line is looking a lot better. Elena's gen is weak or low, but she's rarely in a situation where that matters. Yeah, everyone's looking pretty good actually. Except Roswell, but we've discussed that. So yeah, same defensive union. Of course, they could always crit Millinor or Mistel and win instead of losing.
Why you? There! Why you? Why you?
Wouldn't be a huge deal. Like, I still need to get those losses out of the way.
Get lost!
I'll return the favor.
That was a pretty hefty charge, though. It's pretty close. We might actually beat Mistel here. Oh, she's getting a lot of special attacks in, so that might have equalized it. But her HP bar is going to drop fast. Yeah.
Quite a skilled warrior.
So that's what?
I shall be your
Don't
opponent.
fall behind!
3 losses. Durant will be 4, Roswell will be 5.
Well played.
At least Durant got this to a 1-1. Shave off a little bit of damage. 16%.
You stand against us!
Roswell's gonna get mulched.
How fortuitous!
Did bring it to a 1-1 though, that was pretty decent.
Quite a skilled warrior. You stand against us!
So that was 5 losses, I need 2. I'm not sure if the next condition starts on my turn, or if I have to wait. Owner might lose this. 6 attack over 3. 6 stars over 3.
Quite a skilled warrior.
And gets tromped by the knight. So I need 1 more loss now. And I get shot with a cannon just for good measure. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So maybe if I use steel, I can get Durant up to the item, get him down here. Do my turn, I would lose a fight or 2, and hopefully that would trigger the condition for the next map. So pretty similar. Is anyone going to lose here? Roswell is likely going to lose. Durant might. So that should be two losses, and depending on how shit goes, that should trigger the next part of the map. If not, I might save scum it and do something else, I don't know. Rather than just lose a whole bunch of fights afterwards. I'll try to steal from this guy. I'll take that medallion. Morale items are always good. This guy's... I don't think I can. Milner's only got 4 tech. And these guys have 5 gen base, I think. So I'm going to miss the steal. Yeah, Milner, you turd. Oh well. So no medallions for me. Oh yeah, these guys have morale protect, so even if I did brute force a few victories, I still can't take them off the map. One way or the other, you're just forced to lose.
Quite a skilled warrior.
Okay, that should be 7 losses.
I'm coming!
Fair and square.
I still might get the Saint's Baldus. We're coming from a bit of a deficit due to his block charge. You're bad at this game. How's it going, Void? Yeah, this section's kind of balls. A few more. Damn it.
The outcome has been decided.
Like, just so many forced losses while you're under cannon fire.
Feel my power.
Roswell might pull this off, though. Yeah, you start streaming. Let me know how your Millinor fights. Holy shit, he just changed out to the health core. Let me know how you, your Millinor does against Russell.
Let's finish him.
Our turn now.
Once this level's out of the way, though, I think the next one's good, and the one after that...
Get lost.
I might be conflating the two. But a couple annoying levels, and then the rest of the stretch is pretty good.
It's no good, Yggdra. Their defenses are just too tight.
He's correct, Princess. We are outclassed here. I suggest we fall back to the hills and reorganize.
Very well. Everyone, fall back and regroup in the hills.
Good thinking. We're out of cannon range there. Retreat!
Okay, this is going to work out pretty nicely. I get the next turn here. So
Hurry,
we're
everyone!
skipping Yudi's turn, so she's not going to cannon me.
Back to the hills.
Maybe not. I guess we'll have to see where these turns come in. Okay, cool. And it's night, so even if they did have Yudi, she couldn't do shit. So Roswell and Yggdra both need to visit this village during not night. And as long as I move Durant and Millinor this turn, we're good. Then they can't initiate an attack. So the Hunter's the leader. Although I'd rather get into a fight with this guy. Well, if I get into a fight with this bandit, you bring the Hunter, 2 Undines, and another Hunter. So I can get a half-decent union in there. 1, 2, 3. How would I get there, though? 6, 7, 8, 10. That'd be hard to do. I could then... If I want to do something really dumb, I can just have Yggdra kill all of them. Just go absolutely Doom guy on that entire group. That would probably get her the... Do it? Okay. We're going Doom guy. How's it going, Callie? So yeah, I'm using Crusade. That's the card I got last level. Now that I have Yggdra back in the party, she's nearly max stats, so she's a monster. She also has new abilities, so she's immune to ailments. She can ace every card, which is amazing. So yeah, Yggdra is going to, one way or the other, win every one of these fights. If she can't just muscle through it, she can use Crusade.
By the holy sword!
So yeah, the bandits can be no problem, the hunters can be no problem. The Undines might put up a fight.
Until the war ends.
But anything that tries to resist is just going to get blown up off the map.
Everyone follow me! Don't give up!
These would be good enemies for like Roswell and Elena to fight, but it would just take too long to get them down here.
Right there!
Don't give up! Until the war ends.
Do need to get Roswell some more experience though, he's lagging behind.
Everyone follow me! Fall! My defense is absolute!
What card do you even have? Oh, Mind Change, this is funny. So this is probably gonna miss. Yggdra's got like near max gen. But if it didn't miss, it would make this all the better, because it would just put me to Crusade range faster.
Don't give up! I won't lose. Oh, I won't lose.
Well, I will get Crusade though.
There!
Oh, she cancelled it.
Oh, holy sword, answer me! Oh, miracle!
So,
Unveil yourself
Crusade
until the
instantly
war
wins
ends.
any fight, with one exception, and it gives you a huge damage bonus on top of it.
Ugh. Everyone follow me! Fall!
So there are certain levels in the game pretty much, yeah. There are certain levels in the game that I don't like, so I just send Yggdra to do them solo, and she can do most of it with just Crusade usage.
I won't lose. Oh, holy sword, answer me! Oh, miracle! Unveil yourself until the war ends. Ugh.
So yeah, I was saying earlier why Yggdra is just like, bar none, the best character in the game. Crusade is a big part of that. And then there are, like the all-ace. She can, if she leads the fight, she can ignore any weapon requirements for a card. She still has fort advantage, and there are a lot of forts in the late game. What did that level do for you? Yeah, not bad. Not like you need a whole lot. So yeah, now just a couple turns to retreat. We can't fire the cannon because it's night. I can't get the others out of cannon range yet, but I can get Roswell over to this house. They're not here. They should be here. I have both the items Roswell needs. I'll send Yggdra over there. Well, I have another big card. Dollcraft, sure. Excalibur. I think that's a half-decent sword. They're gonna have to eat another cannon, but such is life. Yeah, just get everyone else. Sort of letting. Yeah, like Excalibur, I think it's just like a bunch of... Probably all stats up and holy damage up. So good for Yggdra in battle mode, and good if you're using Banish. But compared to some of the swords, like the End of Ages, it's just whatever. Holy damage is not all that exciting. Had the attempt to have Roswell try that again. It says on the FAQ here that sometimes it doesn't work, but still didn't work. But I'm also put him there so he can teleport at night and save a whole bunch of movement. Because getting around these mountains is just a huge slog. So I think I'm down to a couple 10 movement. No, I don't even have 10 movements left. 9 will do. How much movement do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that'll be 2 turns. Okay, that was a fun map of doing almost nothing.
Is everyone here?
Yeah, we all made it. All right, we should be safe here for a while.
Their defense is impenetrable. We need a plan.
Durant, call a meeting. We'll hear from everyone.
Give me tech. That's not tech.
Thank you, everyone.
Tech's our only stat that's even remotely low at this point.
It won't be possible to simply force our way through.
We're dealing with Baldus here, the god of war, also called the Shield of Bronchia, for obvious reasons. Any defense he's in charge of is guaranteed impregnable.
If I had the Ankh.
How about attacking them at night? That's what we always did at Marduk Woods.
Some tacticians we are. You're pretty quiet there, Elena. Got any suggestions?
But I...
Come on, you know the area, right? Any ideas?
A direct assault would be ineffective,
Tell us something we don't know.
but there is one thing.
Hmm?
A river flows near the fortress of Ishnad. A floodgate was built to contain the water level.
And what if we opened those floodgates? The river would wash out the entire fortress.
Is that possible?
I believe so. The rainy season has just ended. Water levels will be dangerously high.
That is an excellent idea! Grandpa used that same tactic on the Eastern barbarians. He said it's useful against forts and armored soldiers. Durant, what do you think?
I suppose it's worth a try.
All right, we've got ourselves a plan.
Yeah, this level's also annoying, but it should be quick. And there's a bit of cheese I can do on it.
With Baldus's heavy defenses and the court magician Yudi's overwhelming firepower, the royal army could do nothing but regroup at Regnar Hills. The royal army saw that breaking through the main gate would be difficult, and decided to put Roswell's proposal into action. They split up into 2 teams and begun their plan to capture the mighty fortress of Ishnad. What could that plan be?
The floodgate's existence is classified information. Only a select few know it's there.
I assume the special forces were privy to it then.
All right, let's go. Elena, you take point. I'll go with you. Yggdra, we'll need a diversion.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, lots of Valkyries, so that should be good for Roswell. Try to get him his level up finally. Elena, what do you look like? You could use a tech item. I'll let you mistel. I'll let you just naturally grow. Wonder if now I want to give Roswell the alchemy glass. No, you can't even wear it. Okay, fair enough. Figured you'd be into something like that. So if he's fighting multiple Valkyries, what would be good? Void Holy would be nice. I don't think I have anything for that, though. Maybe I give him the Power Fruit right now. It's a waste of 1 small, but he fucking needs it. So I'll give him the Power Fruit, just to get the stat up now. Let me just double check everyone quick here. Elena, yeah, your growth is fine. Mistel, yours was fine, I think. Yggdra and Milanor are almost maxed completely. What about Horseman? I don't want to waste 3 stars on Durant, so he's going to have to deal with that naturally. So I'll give Roswell the Power Fruit. Not the absolute best time to use it. That the Dowsing Rod must have been dropping his stats a little bit. So he's got a weird barrier here. But Ring, Roswell. Oh yeah, the cheese for here. Rigman Cruz. Mistel's overkill. So maybe I'll bring Elena. Elena's in the group already. Oh, Elena can't be excluded, yeah. She's got shit to do. So yeah, who's fighting? Roswell can go up and fight. Yggdra, Mistel, sure. And Cruz has a very important role to play. 10 cards, not a whole lot. Yeah, it might be a bit overkill. Mind Charge, probably not. Wrong button. I'm gonna take off a couple low ones just to get some extra movement in here.
Should be fine if we get there while it's dark.
Master Millenor, you trust me? I'm an Imperial citizen. You're not worried this is a trap?
Well, if it is, I guess I'm screwed, huh? This is our only plan. I'm not worried. Remember when we were going to save Yggdra? You were true to your word then, right?
Yes, but...
If this was a trap, you could have sprung it 100 times now. But you haven't. So I trust you. Plus, Yggdra's never doubted you, and she's the boss. Sheesh, I'd be in trouble if this was a trap, though. I have no idea where we are. I'd be stranded here.
That's true.
So what do we got? I think Millenor and Elena need to be there out in the dark. Or maybe later. Yeah, so I gotta get the rest of my party up here to these flags. Millenor and Elena down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So with 9 movement, I can get a Roswell, Yggdra, Mistel group in here, and that's just Valkyries, so that's not a bad fight. Nothing really useful to use. Not with that move. How strong are these? 2, 3, 3, 2. First few rounds should be easy enough for Roswell. They do have the holy damage, so that's not ideal. And shield barrier. So yeah, harder than trivial, I guess. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 move. Let's just power Crusade a little. So yeah, first fight should be easy. The next 2 are super easy. 1, 2, 3. I can actually get 5 Valkyries in there. Is that worth it? It doesn't matter. Whatever. I'll just get 4 in there. They'll get Roswell too. Maybe we can push him to get the MVP as well. He's got to do well enough on these 2 attacks, but he should be fine.
Feel my power. I won't let you pass.
Jesus. So that was a really good opener, and then their counterattack is like, screw you. It does not matter. But if I can kill her before they get holy damage, whatever, I'll get a win. So Yggdra will be up against their shield barrier, but she's also going to immune all the fight until then.
I won't let you pass. I will hold out.
So not a problem.
You can't beat us.
And then with Mistel, I will hopefully be able to sandbag a little bit so she can eat the shield barrier as well. Because she should be overwhelmingly stronger than the Valkyrie as well.
Don't give up. Don't give up.
Okay, this should work. She'll probably hit shield barrier on Mistel's turn. Yeah, she definitely will. And then I can just blow the aggressive bar to finish her off.
I'm coming. I won't let you pass.
Okay, that should be easy. Because she'll be nearly dead by the time Shield Barrier pops. And then Shield Barrier will drop, and I'll just win. And then Roswell will have a really easy time on the next fight. Unless I get a really swingy counterattack like that again. So as long as Roswell gets the kill before Shield Barrier goes off, he'll be fine. But if Shield Barrier does trigger, there's nothing he can do about that. He'll be in the ground.
We can still keep going.
Good attack, decent counter. And I have a full bar. They're weak against dark damage, so I think this is a mission success. They're going to counterattack, which is a little scary. But should be fine. And that should put Roswell at the top for MVP right now. And a level. Jen and Luck. Whatever. Yeah, so it's the same 3 fights, but depending on when Shield Barrier goes off, could be very bad. Okay. So I think I should be able to have a pretty easy fight with Roswell here. I should get off right before the Shield Barrier hits. And then Yggdra doesn't matter what happens, Mistel doesn't matter. But I do need to try to time it the same way, where they kind of eat the Shield Barrier for Roswell. I can't do much with Yggdra's fight, because they're immune to holy damage, so Yggdra can't go aggressive on them or anything. So I'll have to try to manipulate it with Mistel if I can.
Don't give up! Don't give up! Don't give up!
She's going to need a really good counterattack, though, for it to work. Because they're going to Shield Barrier right away, so if there's too many troops left, Mistel's going to have to fight through them. But I think their gauge is low enough that it shouldn't be too much of a problem. She'll probably have like 4 or 3 Valkyrie left. Okay, that wasn't great. But I can probably knock them down to 3 before Shield Barrier goes off. Maybe 2. Okay. This will be closer. Roswell won't have as nice of a turn. But I think we're still within reason. Just gonna go passive so Roswell has an even fuller bar. And as soon as this drops, I'll try to kill the 2 of them. Yeah, they're gonna have almost a half bar.
This is the power of a housewife.
Roswell's gonna need a good counterattack, and he's already starting a man down. And he's eating shit. Okay, so nothing I can do there. But he still has the morale damage lead. He defeated 1 full unit and half of this one. So he did the most damage, so he should have MVP. Ooh, shit. That was a powerful hit. If they move up, I'll probably pick one of them off, but they don't seem to be moving anywhere. So let's start throwing movement at the side. Oops. Fucking moron. Totally safe scumming that. Elena needs to stay down here. Okay, now I need to get the rest of the group up. So the reason I brought Cruz here is because combat with these invincible knights is unavoidable. But if I put a male unit in the front with an X-shaped union, and they die, well, I can't get to fights anymore. Because I only need to occupy the last 3 tiles. So Cruz is going to come up here, stand against the knight, and just lose. And then he'll retreat. He's not a critical character. He's also going to get hit by a cannonball. Because otherwise, these are the same sort of forced losses that we have to deal with in the previous map. Okay, this will be night, so I can move safely without getting cannon fire. Oh, that's annoying. Can I put Goose forward now, or does that have to be later? I think now is fine. I couldn't move Roswell because he had teleport. So yeah, Cruz is going to get flattened here. And he's going to lose and retreat, and that's going to make sure that last tile opens up and I don't need to fight any of these guys anymore.
Quite a skilled warrior.
I lost?
See, he just retreats. He's not critical for anything. Kind of one turn behind. But, whatever. I don't think I could have helped that. So now I have to wait for night again, and then Millinor and Elena can hit the secret path. The royal armies cross the bridge. Cut off the retreat. Destroy it. So yeah, we blow up the bridge, we're stuck here. We just have to waste time until Millinor and Elena can get to the tunnel, or the pass. But since Cruz isn't here, I don't need to get into fights. Yeah, so now I just waste turns. It's kind of annoying. I think I can move Millinor and Elena up to these tiles, though. And yeah, same sort of thing. These guys aren't worth experience. I could, in theory, just run in here with Crusade and mop the floor with them. But not worth it. Oh, I can do that. Wait till night. Okay. So I'm just getting hit by cannons for a few turns. It's annoying I had 2 day turns in a row, though. I don't know what the MVP +2 timer is, but it would have been nice if I could have hit that. Give Roswell a good boost. Yeah, same thing, I gotta waste a couple turns, get hit by the cannon a few times, and then move him again. Peak level design. But like if I couldn't just sacrifice Cruz up there, and I had like Mistel or someone up front, Just getting into nigh unwinnable combat every turn is just obnoxious. Yeah, no moving. And the cannon doing 10% of your entire morale every turn. The person in the rear doesn't get hit by it, which is nice. One more move, I think. Yeah, literally one more move. But I can't sneak through it during the day. "54 turns. Partially because there's 3 enemy factions on the map. There's Baldus' group, Yudi's group, and this numbnut at the bottom. I might have been able to kill him and wipe out his turn order, but didn't happen.
Now we're almost there, I hope.
We'll use a mountain pass from here.
Another mountain road, huh?
Hurry. Our forces can't last long.
Oh yeah, let's go!
So I think that's it for bad levels. Luck 1, not great, whatever. I think the rest of the game is pretty cool from here on.
Princess, Esquire Millinor is on the mountain road.
Well done, Millinor. Our role is to keep the enemy distracted. Don't let up.
Okay, what's next?
In order to wash out the impregnable fortress of Ishnad, the royal army began their operation to control the floodgates. Yggdra's unit would attack the main gates in order to hold the Imperial Army's attention, while Millinor and Elena would go quietly through the mountain road behind the fortress to take the floodgates. Led by Elena and her knowledge of the area, Millinor quietly advanced through the narrow mountain path.
Hey, I hear water nearby.
The floodgate is ahead.
Is that it?
There are 2 gates, one in front, one in back. For our purposes, they must be opened together.
All right, how are we going to do this?
I'll take the far gate. I know these roads. Master Millinor, open the front gate on my signal.
Got it. Let's get into place.
Yes, Master Millinor.
Can I ask a favor?
What is it?
Quit with this master stuff. I'm just a thief, you know.
But I...
Come on, you're one of us. You can call me by name.
I see. Well then, Sir Millinor.
I guess that's better than master, at least. All right, let's get to it. Be careful out there.
I will.
Okay, this level's pretty quick, and I want to try to get Elena to be MVP. I'm gonna assume I'm not gonna lose. What can Elena get? 2 tech would be nice. I don't think I have any tech food. Her attack and luck, I'm pretty sure, are gonna just max out regardless. My last food item is probably that random stat, yeah, the Klinka berry, which may be better on Roswell later. So yeah, that's fine. I don't think she needs... Yeah, she should be strong enough for the map. 9 cards. One more. Probably just lean on something for movement, because I have a few running around turns.
Man, I would have never dreamt up a bypass like this. The Empire sure is prepared.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the first one. Mind change would be useful. That's kind of my minimum. No, it's oblivious on it. Same thing, just another move ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 10. It's another short one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 8. And then I think combat starts up after that. Yeah, Revolution's not going to come in handy, aside from its raw power. Surprise, assassins.
Huh?
No! What the... You're...
Whoa, you're that Special Forces chick. You guys were setting up an attack from both sides?
They found us out. We must contact the main force inside the castle. Retreat!
Wait! If the guys inside find out, Yggdra's in trouble.
We must catch them! Master Zilva must be heading for the secret entrance. It's a hidden pathway that our unit uses.
We need to hurry. We're all in trouble if they make it there.
So they're just gonna run away. Is that Zilva first? Okay, good. So if Elena goes up against Zilva, nice stats, and does substantial damage, Milnor should deal with the rest, and Elena should walk away with the MVP. 8,000, that'll be a couple turns though. I do have to worry about Bloody Claw, because it is night and they can use it. Which would instantly kill the leader of the group. Could just shield barrier them. Of course, if I went with Bloody Claw myself, I could just use it on all of them. So it'd be Elena, Milnor, Elena, Milnor. Their tech is 4, so I think they can hit everybody. Yeah, they could even hit Milnor with that. Maybe I shield barrier this one. That would both help Elena get the MVP, because she would do just 5,000 damage to Zilva. It would also let me stop Bloody Claw when it's time to come out. I hate using it because it's so strong, but it's also really, really good. Because Mind Change would only help 2 of the fights, and only if... Like, they're not going to do much damage to Elena, because she's immune to Dark. Yeah, and, yeah, it's only good if they actually can kill some units. Bloody Claw is not very strong. Although maybe this is a good time to change that. I'll go with Shield Barrier first. 2758. What's my attack? 5 attack versus 1 gen. Elena's got a huge bonus on that. What's her luck? 4? 5? That's a pretty high crit rate. I'm just gonna have Elena try to solo this. I'm gonna save Bloody Claw for if they ever get close.
Starting mission.
No, I'm just gonna Bloody Claw everybody.
Death to all.
Let's end this.
A couple of the assassins will get their Bloody Claws off. But since they don't get a counterattack, I'm gonna have such a manpower advantage over them that it doesn't matter.
I can still fight. Mission complete.
Because Elena's gonna be immune to half their attack damage. But she's gonna be way ahead.
Prepare yourself.
So this one's gonna pop it, like right now. So Elena's gonna go down, making it a 6-on-4 on paper, but it's really gonna be like a 5-on-4. But as soon as their rage bar goes up, I'm just immune to their damage for the rest of the fight. So not only is this going to be a lot of experience for Elena, it's going to be a lot of power for Bloody Claw.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, I'm going to nuke this one.
Let's end this.
The next one will be a little closer, because Elena's going to have a significant battle penalty. But I'm going to crit that fight, so it doesn't matter.
I can still. Mission complete. Prepare yourself.
Okay, I didn't crit. So this will be a lot closer, but I'm going to hold out. I should be holding out long enough to get to their rage phase, at which point they can't do any damage, so I'll win.
Woman down. Hold your ground. Futile. Woman down. Futile.
If they get these luck attacks, though, that would be enough to finish, but they didn't. So they lost. Nice chunk of XP. They're not going to counterattack, so I don't need to worry about that. But I'm going to bring Milliner up because he does have shit to do. So what do I want to do? 5,007. I kind of want to kill Zilva this turn. I don't know if I can. Well, that's shield barrier.
Starting mission.
Yeah, no crit. If she does try to Bloody Claw, I will just block it. Stop hitting me. Yeah, she's gonna get it off. And the rest of the assassins will be basically the same as last time.
Playtime is over.
I probably won't deal enough damage to finish Zilva off.
Mission complete.
She does have a 20% Geo, but I do have a bit of an attack bonus on her. 2 morale. Yeah, look at that.
Prepare yourself.
Futile.
Mission complete.
So I think this will put me 1 turn short of getting the +2 MVP bonus, but whatever.
Prepare yourself.
Hold your ground.
Same thing here, I'll need to pop shield barrier just to take out this Bloody Claw.
Woman down.
Let's end this.
If I had used Bloody Claw in like a single combat prior to this ever, and won, that would have been enough to kill Zilva.
Mission complete.
Well, not a big deal. I'm not going for all the +2s.
Prepare yourself.
In my Ancient Ass Let's Play, I think I got most of them, but
I can still fight. Futile.
not a big deal.
I can still
Elena should be plenty strong by the end of the game.
Mission complete.
Well, I hope that means, or I hope Zilva doesn't just haul ass her 9 squares to get to the exit. Nope, only 2. Too fast, we'll never catch them. Yo, Milanor. Yeah, Kelia shows up. Zilva has 2 morale and has no capability of really fighting back, so I'm not sure why they're so worried. So she probably will get her Bloody Claw off. And it probably doesn't matter. How much power does she have left? 1 point. Pretty sure I get a card reset after this, so it doesn't matter what I use.
Starting mission.
Ooh. Might kill her before she gets it off.
Death to all.
Mission complete.
Okay, fair enough.
I've been beaten.
Master Zilva.
Your comrades are strong, Elena. Just remember, your emotions will destroy you in the end.
Forgive me for betraying the kindness you've shown me. I'll never forget the lessons you taught me, Master Zilva.
We did it! They'll never see this coming now.
Huh? See what coming?
We're heading for the floodgate up ahead. Anyway, we've got to get going.
What are you doing with the floodgate?
Our mission is to save the main force and clear a path.
Huh. I don't think I get it, but sure, I'll tag along.
So I need to get Milner and Elena over there. Let's just throw a big move at it.
Let's split up here.
Okay, you're taking the far gate, right? Will you be all right alone?
Yes. I'll signal when I reach the other side. When you hear it, open the gate up ahead.
Just leave it to me.
There may be guards. Be careful. See you when we're done.
Okay, see ya. All right, this is it. Keep quiet.
You don't need to remind me.
There it is.
You see the guards?
Yeah, let's thrash him and take that gate.
Someone coming?
Could be the next shift, but stay alert, just in case.
Okay, what do I need? Milner could solo that group. Pretty decent morale on them. And that knight's got a 40 fort and shield barrier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to get Milner there. Can't get both of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 8 will get Killier involved as well, which I guess is fine. 3,000. They're pretty weak. Milnor's going to have a plus 30 on them. So the Milnor kill Milnor. And just gravity chaos, I guess. That's enough. It just buys me a couple extra troops on the final fight, that or an extra troop, so Milnor doesn't have that big battle penalty.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
There. Get lost.
That was like 6,000 damage.
Here I come! Fall! I won't lose.
Yeah, I guess I'll get this. Probably going to get their shield barrier off, which is fine. Because I might stop the knight from using it right away. I probably should have waited. Yeah, Killier's going to kill this one, unfortunately.
Thanks, Al.
Okay, Milnor, time to crit again.
Let's finish him.
It's not a crit. So we're going to shield barrier. I'm going to have to just sit here for a while. But they shouldn't be very effective with this on. Maybe 2 thieves. I double their stats and I have the weapon advantage. Okay, not even 2.
Don't come crying to me now.
So not a big deal in the grand scheme of things. Minus 8% damage is what I could have done.
I don't feel a thing.
They might scratch off another one. Yeah. Just barely.
Get lost.
Okay, I can finish him next turn though. Killia to start, Milnor to finish. And then Milnor can... Did I leave him enough movement to hit the gate? I guess I'll find out. Killia's not as strong, but her built-in weapon does 25% extra damage.
Thanks, Al.
Which I'm fine with. Okay, just kill him. Just enough movement to finish.
That takes care of him.
Thanks, Killier. You really came through for us.
No charge. So, what now?
As soon as I get the signal, we open this gate.
Huh? Why would you do that?
That's our plan. We're gonna flood the Empire's fortress.
Oh, still got
Mission
the
complete.
quick clear. And she got +2 tech, which is kind of her important low stat. So very fortuitous.
Sir Millinor, now!
There's the signal. Time to open the gate. Damn, this is heavy. Got it. Hylia, get back. This could get dangerous.
Huh? Why the concern all of a sudden? Jeez.
Cripes, the water!
Good. I just hope we made it in time.
Get wet.
The royal army's plan to take the floodgates was jeopardized when Millinor encountered Zilva's special forces on the mountain road. But with Kylie's help, they managed to defeat their enemy. The three proceeded onward, unbeknownst to the Imperial army. As expected, the fortress of Ishnad saw several casualties from the flooding and couldn't prevent the royal army from entering the castle through the destroyed south wall. Despite the losses, Baldus, the god of war, persevered through the flooding and confusion to regroup his defensive formation. Yudi's sorcery unit, which survived the disaster from their castle perch, moved the cannon inside the fortress to prepare for the royal army's attack.
Kind of broke the place.
The castle wall!
Princess, they must have succeeded. We must attack before the enemy recovers.
You're right. Let's join up with Millinor and Elena.
Okay, I bring Nietzsche to this level because she has item finding duty. And it's another teleporting duty for Roswell, so they're coming. But it's also a 7-person map. So good and bad on Nietzsche. She's got a spear equipped. Yeah, there's 2 different items you can get here. If you have the glass bottle equipped and Nietzsche grabs the item, you get a bottled version. If you don't, it's just the regular version. Whatever. Can't get the bottled version, I guess. Who needs morale? Gonna buff up Roswell a little bit. Could use the element finally. Because I was unable to get the item from that one level. Same as the World Tree Leaf. Let's use that one. So I'm sure not going to use Geocard anywhere is something exciting. Do I want to bring Durant? There's no road. Maybe on the second half there's road. But there are a lot of Griffins too, so Durant's a bit of a liability. So I'll probably just bring Mistel. Maybe a little bit for Yggdra. I don't expect her to lose, but weirder things have happened. Why can you take the Poison Viper? It's very weird of you. Zolfi, nope, not using that. Whatever, medallion it is. 4,000 should be lots. Millinor, I'm going to assume 3,000's enough, but I got a few medallions left. Nietzsche, don't care. Roswell, you should be fine. Elena, a little low, but she'll have to make do. Mistel, same thing, I think. Might just buffer up a little bit. Okay, everyone's over 4,000, should be fine. Any items? Roswell, what do you look like? Kind of shitty on low. Oh, you can use the alchemy glass. Am I just mental and thought you couldn't? Must be. I'll give them this. It's gonna last for one map, but I'll try to get as much combat with Roswell as I can. Although he's be lagging back for that item. It's just the best time for it. Hey Morden. How's it going? Yes. I'm good. Like I've got past 2 of the dumbest levels in video game history, but the rest of the game is pretty cool. Oh, lots of move here. Oh yeah. I love P12, that was a fun fight. 0's in the front, 1's in the back. Yeah, just blame Callie. I don't know if they're still here to defend themselves against your condemnation. Something about P12 is your fault. Nobody plays P-ranged.
Sir Millinor, our mission is complete.
Yeah, I'd say that went pretty well. Let's get back to the main group and kick some tail.
Okay, so I need to park Roswell here, so at the night he can just teleport over and grab that item. But everyone else I can start moving up. I don't know if these Valkyrie move. If they do... yeah, I doubt it. That'd be a very weird thing. If they move, Millinor's got Wasteland advantage, so sword users aren't scary. So I can leave them there. So I'm just gonna slowly walk up then. I'll just waste a movement card on it. So yeah, Roswell's in position for night. I'd love for him to get up there against those Valkyries, but they're probably gonna suicide against Millinor. Or do whatever the fuck that was. Orange doing M9 and 10 now for reclares? Okay. She knows how to play Bard. So I can send Mistel. Mistel front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And whatever, bring the others up. Yeah, I don't like it when people die and end up killing me. I try to stay alive for most of the fights. What should I throw up there? Yeah, Morden cheats in that game. You should see like the shit that comes off on his screen. Let's use steel, just get my troops up in a reasonable position. Are they going to survive this? 1580? No. Nietzsche's in the Union, but she is not going to do anything. He has like negative ping. He can respond to mechanics after they've already happened. These guys have gravity chaos.
This is the power of a housewife.
I don't think Yggdra still has her dark weakness, so even if these guys could get it off, she'd shrug it off.
This is for that.
Oh, can't rage. So yeah, not only is Yggdra just immune to curse status, I don't think she's weak to dark anymore, so this won't do anything to her. If she was weak, this would just drop her to 1 unit instantly. I don't think the baby can sub yet. She doesn't quite have motor control. Although she's learning how to use a mouse. Plays with mine all the time. The only button she presses though is my DPS adjuster, no, my not DPS. The DPI adjustment. What are you doing? Okay, so Roswell can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, Nietzsche needs to get that thing at night too, so this is perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll just throw a dumb movement card at it. I should have like... I don't know, I took Poison Breath over Dollcraft, but... Nobody ever accused me of knowing how to play this game. Gotta get Roswell off there before day, because otherwise he'd be stuck. So that item gets bad right away. If I could have put it in the bottle, I could have kept it longer, but this one disappears. I'm only good at Uma Musume because I win all the RNG events. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna at least finish the Haru campaign on stream. And then I'll probably keep doing that. I might do like, as the Ogre battle levels get bigger, I won't be able to fit two a night, so I'll probably knock one out, and then for whatever like remaining hour I have, I can do more Uma.
There you guys are! I love it when a plan comes together.
That's an A-Team reference.
How's everyone here? You guys must be bushed.
We're fine. It's good to see you return safely.
All thanks to Elena. So, what's the enemy up to now?
The rush of water devastated them and their fortress. Baldus has been quick to adapt to the situation, however.
Well, we'll never get a better chance to attack. Let's go!
Is everyone here okay? This is awful! Are all the soldiers here dead?
General Amelia, what should we do?
We have to protect the town of Ish! Everyone there is in danger!
Now they've done it. Everyone, ready the cannons!
Yes, Magister Yuri!
They've regrouped pretty well, considering. We'll never get the drop on them at this rate.
Even so, their strength must have been severely reduced.
Yeah, like how they're like, yeah, we demolished the fort, and it's like, yeah, like every single person living here is drowned. Where's Amelia? Right here. 5 luck. So what's a union look like? Her, Amelia, her, her. So I can get Roswell in here. Roswell, Millenor against Amelia. Your Gravity Chaos is kind of bad there. So if I get Yggdra second, she can just shrug off anything Amelia can do, that's fine. So Roswell here, Yggdra here, then we Mistel Millenor. Be nice to have Roswell to have 2 attacks, but I don't think I can pull it off. Just because it's so tight for linking in here. Like, no, I could move... No, I'd have to move Mistel all the way around. So Roswell first, fight him. Yggdra, Mistel, Millenor. Whatever, good enough. I'm not going to kill Amelia in one shot, so... Don't really care about that. 3,300 on these Griffins, though. They're not weak. Anything good to use? Could try to line up a steal. If Yggdra was here... Millenor was here... Still is here. Now that'd be a weird... Yggdra, Millenor, Roswell... Nietzsche. Nietzsche be fine against Griffins, I think, because she's in the water. Although her stats are kind of bad. And she's bad for Gravity Chaos. So let's just do, yeah, Roswell up here, Yggdra second. And then Mistel Millenor for the thirds. And that's a pretty reasonable counterattack, too. I could shield barrier if I wanted to be really close or really careful. But only Amelia has the tech to really do anything with the Gravity Chaos. So I can spend a second turn on it. I don't know when my cards reset, so I'm going to save some of my better ones for later. Maybe just an Oblivious Dawn. I can't ace it this turn, but I don't need the movement. Oh well, Elena comes in too. Well, her gen should counter... Oh yeah, of course Elena's in here. Her gen's strong enough to counter any Gravity Chaos except for Amelia. So that should be okay. And she's immune to the dark damage at least, but she would get cursed. No, I have never eaten a raw egg yolk.
Feel my power!
Now it's our turn.
How fortuitous!
There!
How fortuitous! Foolish.
I don't know, I've seen like gym bros just like crack an egg into something and slurp it whole. Okay. So that changes the Gravity Chaos plans, but not in an interesting or relevant way. Jesus. Does Gaston?
I'm coming!
Okay. Just keep pushing that Gravity Chaos down the line, I guess.
This is the power of a housewife!
General. Starting.
Didn't get 3 in a row. Well, I don't. When I make like fried eggs, the yolk isn't like super cooked. I'll do a pretty light sunny side up. Yeah, I guess, yeah, different countries do different things with their eggs too, so I don't know if it's reasonable in some places and not others.
I can still fight. Mission complete.
But however, my ancestors mastered fire, and so I use it to prepare my food. Not letting that invention go to waste.
Now it's our turn.
Why you? There!
Now's our chance.
You should tell Wily that. He can do his third eye or whatever. He actually gets higher DPS if he takes hits.
Get lost!
General.
You know what? That's a fair point. Okay, I can get Lane out here. That's pretty nice. Like, my ancestors are, like, mostly English or Scandinavian. And let's be honest here, that isn't the high point of global cuisine. No matter how you look at it. This will bring Nietzsche into a fight. Whatever. But I will take to my grave that shepherd's pie is one of the best things ever made for human consumption. And that's a, as far as I know, distinctly English creation.
I'm not going down!
So who's fighting Amelia? Roswell? That isn't great.
Why you?
If you ever want to make shepherd's pie, I would eat shepherd's pie. So yeah, Roswell's in for a bad time, unless Milner chills out for a second. Okay, this will work. Amelia's probably still going to rock Roswell like a hurricane. But at least the fight might end before Gravity Chaos goes off.
Get lost!
Although Amelia's probably, yeah, just going to roll him over. She's way stronger than he is. Well, 4-4. Her charge is really strong, though. I don't think Roswell's going to be able to counter that, even with aggressive attacks.
I'm a general too, you know.
Griffin has the advantage over Nietzsche, but Nietzsche has the water. Griffins are weak against ice, forgot about that. That matters all of exactly now. Nietzsche's not doing well. Oh well, she's on the water and she literally doesn't matter. Yeah, really strong charge against Yggdra too. But it's Yggdra.
Until the war ends.
Yeah, she's out of here. And Yggdra's got max luck, so I get Amelia's item. Nice experience for Roswell, too. Okay, what do I have to do? I think I have to take the town. Defeat all enemies. Okay, I don't think that is the condition at all. Now, if I pick a card, is it going to immediately throw it in the garbage? I must have to take the town. So that's 2. I'm going to move up as much as I can. Ooh. Now we're the invaders. Okay. I have an item here and an item here, I think. Yeah, looks like it. Shouldn't be too bad. Udi. No, who's Udi? Udi's down here. That's some nice tech. Gauge Max, good item. Can't use it because it's a broom, but whatever. Baldus, Grand Cross, good armor. And a bunch of chaff. Yeah, so everyone's pretty weak when I can actually get in there. Do I want to spend another turn moving? I can grab this item, get out of here. This is cannon time, so I do have some safety. And if Roswell started a fight here, could link some people in on this side. So I'm going to pretend the enemies don't move and just blow Dollcraft, I guess. Please don't attack. Please just stay there. Thanks, Baldus. You're a bro like usual. So if Roswell started an attack, Fencer, Baldus, Golem. What a shitty union. The Indian's just kind of there. If I attacked from this side, I would have Fencer, Golem, Baldus. I guess he'd pull in the second Fencer. So Fencer, Golem, Baldus, Fencer. And I want to lean on this side, I think, because that'll give me easier access to the witches. And I think I just have to kill Baldus. No, everyone, okay. Oh. I don't have Durant. I'm gonna have to... Oh, thanks. Morden, you, or Orin, you know, are subbed to my channel, thanks to Morden. You were unable to avoid it. I can get Roswell at least in position to teleport over, but there's an item here, and if I defeat Udi... Well, maybe I can leave Baldus alive. Gross. You now have the big star badge. You're a supporter of the channel. You have access to the all-zero sub rewards I've managed to create. Okay, so Fencer first. Let's have Roswell. And then we'll have Golem. I don't really care. And then Baldus. Someone here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7's not bad. And then I can bring Elena out. 40 Geo on all these guys. So they're going to be pretty hefty. A baby crawling league, like baby races? Like horse races, but with babies? Is this for gambling purposes? Yeah, that sounds like something she'd want to do. Illegal street races, but for babies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gross. Is Gravity Chaos? Well, Gravity Chaos is always useful. But Baldus is Void. These guys are so beefy. So 40%, they have like +8 plus a 1,000. They're like 3,500. So I need to deal 3,500 to him. I'll just use Revolution just to want him in cannon range too. Fantastic. So I can attack like this, and I can pull Elena out of the counterattack. Yeah, it's as good as it gets. Mistel will have no problem against Baldus, but I'm not going to be dealing a lot of damage.
Feel my power. That did it.
It's probably going to be like a 3-1. Huh, 4-1? Okay.
Foolish.
Starting mission.
Yeah, the golems are kind of irrelevant here.
Mission complete.
I should have double checked to see if Yggdra was on Fortress or if it's still Wasteland outside.
I'm coming!
Fair and square.
Because if it was Fortress, she'd be able to roll over anyone even easier. Even Baldus. Ooh, this is a close one. I believe in you, Mistel. Damn it.
The outcome has been decided.
She let me down.
By the holy sword!
That did it.
Okay, just ruin this fencer.
I can still fight.
Don't give up! Until the war ends.
Fencer's ruined. Level up for Roswell? Nope. Just a pixel off. Okay, so what's this counterattack gonna look like? Twiddledum, Baldus. You have a medallion? Cool. So if I pull Elena out... Yggdra is on the fort, so she can handle anyone. So I'm gonna pull Elena out. Move her over to the witches, though. So if they don't move, it'll be Fencer against Roswell, Baldus against Mistel, Baldus against Yggdra. Both of them should be fine. Mistel actually has to try, but in theory, on paper, she should be able to be Baldus. If they do move, like, everything's fucked. Excellent. They moved and everything's fucked. Jeez, big attack. Actually, it's probably the best it can turn out. Mistel's against Undine. Not a threatening fight there. Yggdra's against Baldus, which sounds bad, but she's on a fort. So, like, she could fuck all casts on the fight right now. It doesn't matter where she's doing. And then, Roswell round 2 against the last Undine, which is a coin flip. Depends on how well Yggdra does against Baldus. I can leave some gauge for her.
shall be your opponent.
Avoid all attributes. Okay. So I can't go holy against him. I thought it was status attributes, but it's not, so I'm less impressed, but whatever. Minor loss. It'll be a 1. I've got the fort bonus, I got a geo bonus on top of that.
The outcome has been decided.
All of 500 damage. Now this one will be close. Does a really good charge. But I've got the slight stat and weapon advantage on her. And I can go aggressive finally. So I should be able to keep this lead and just barely beat her. So loss out of Yggdra, but not a huge deal. Okay, stop moving. You're in a decent position for me. Yggdra's gonna get a couple cannon rounds off. Can't really help that. So if I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I can get up here and just crusade Baldus. She'd be dead, she'd be dead, Baldus would get murked. And then Baldus would attack, it'd be against Yggdra. Unfortunately, it would bring the Goon Squad back in. Unless I moved Yggdra up 1. As good as anything, I think. And I'm going to pretend Baldus doesn't move. A strategy that's worked out great for me in the past. So this would be 2 rounds against Baldus. Mistel would just have to use her muscle. Do I want to bring her into this one? If I don't, I can move Yggdra and Roswell out of the way. And then if Baldus attacks Roswell, it's only Roswell. If Baldus attacks Yggdra... Well, Roswell... I move Roswell. So I'm going to do this, and let Yggdra do the one fight. And I can move Roswell out of the way. And Yggdra right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that should tempt Baldus to attack Yggdra again, and with Crusade, she's fine. Unless he crits. Will this kill both the Undines? It should.
Starting mission.
Oh, that was shit. Elena, what are you doing? Roswell really needs Ace Guard not to happen. And Ace Guard is getting very close to happening. Shit, okay. So Roswell probably can't beat his attack. It doesn't matter at all for Yggdra's round.
Mission complete.
But Roswell's going to get a severe disadvantage on his.
Feel my power.
Yeah, that's bad.
I won't lose. There.
It's close, but I don't think we can pull this one off. Yeah, she's hammering Roswell now.
You were weaker than you looked. By the holy sword!
Fair and square.
Holy shit, dude. Okay, I didn't expect an attack that strong. This might actually not be a win.
Well played. The outcome.
7 when I had the advantage and the better stats is a crazy counterattack. So literally nothing went properly that turn. How can I get people out of the way now? No, I was right. The game RNG just decided to not matter. Get Roswell out of here. Yggdra's gonna pull in Elena. Unless I moved here, they might attack without doing anything. Hopefully it's not the golem. Fuck that golem. Okay, so if Baldus attacks, great. If the Indian moves around or whatever, attacks Elena, that would suck. That turn was fucking stupid, so not really anything I can do about that. I guess I'll move here with Roswell just in case Elena does get attacked instead of Yggdra. Okay, fair enough.
I shall be your opponent.
Don't give up! Don't give up!
Okay, so this is about as best as I could have recovered off that. Just gonna wait for this last Valkyrie to die.
Oh, holy sword, answer me!
And I can send Baldus to hell.
Oh, miracle, unveil yourself until the war ends.
It's a chunk. Baldus is gonna be a pain to kill though because of his fortress bonus. That's what most Holy Wars do. So what do I have from this fight? Her and her. That's annoying. If I get Roswell into here, I can start attacking Yudi. Yudi, Elena, Yggdra here. So that's 2 move, 3 move, 4, 5, 6, 7 move. 7,000. She's pretty beefy too. How much move do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 on a staff ace, which isn't particularly exciting. Or I could just have Elena have the trio blow up this row of mages and they get a group down here without teleporting. I'll do that. I'll take the extra turn, I think. I guess that Undine on Baldus' team might be a little annoying. Critter.
Starting
It's not a
mission.
crit. What's the card? Probably Flame, they have 4 tech.
Mission complete.
Roswell might not like that, but whatever.
By the holy sword! Oh, until the war ends. Majesty.
As long as Roswell wins this fight, it'll be enough damage to get rid of her.
There!
4 tech, 3 gen, so they'll be able to do a non-insignificant amount of damage.
Oh, yeah? Oh,
Yeah.
But Roswell's a bit stronger. It's got 4 attack versus 2. This should do 2, maybe 3 damage, which will even us off. But I have a little bit of aggressive bar still. Okay, that opens up Yudi to attacks. Kind of wasting my counterattack phase here with Baldus, but whatever. So if I have Elena, I put Yggdra here and get lots of people in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 would have been nice because I could have shield barriered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Once you attack 5, you'll be fine. You're attacking. You're fucking Jesus. You'll get burned. You'll get burned. If Yggdra's here, yeah, I'll just, whatever, Gravity Chaos. It's no good on Baldus, so I might as well use it now. So what happens here? The Indian's going to attack Mistel, and then Baldus will attack Roswell. No. They'll both attack Mistel. Which isn't necessarily bad. Baldus is a little bit stronger. Mistel would have a 1-person disadvantage. We'll see. Maybe I'll just pull him out. So yeah, Yggdra against Yudi, that'll curse. Elena versus Magician should just kill her. But I'll throw the curse in there for some extra damage. And then Roswell Mistel for the cleanup. Hopefully that's enough.
By the holy sword!
Oh, that was weak.
Don't do that. Stop it. Jesus. Fuck off. 5 attacks. Blow it out your ass. So yeah, depending on a character's luck, they can do like a... I call it a flash attack, where they just do a quick animation and smack you. It counters card charges. And 5 is kind of a lot. Kill her, just crit. End her.
Starting mission.
Elena's actually really good. I don't know why she's just not being really good for me, but...
Ooh, I can still fight. Let's end this.
Okay, so Elena will probably get burned. They have 4 tech. I think Elena only has 4 gen, which is enough for a burn, but whatever. She's gonna win the fight. This leaves Roswell in a better spot because he hopefully won't get... Well, he's on fire already. Fuck him. Don't care what happens. Well, Lena's only got 3 gen. Thought she had 4 at this point. But no, her gen's really low.
Mission complete.
Okay, good. She's dead. So we'll have 2 hits on Yudi.
Feel my power.
Relying on numbers?
4, yeah, so Gravity Chaos is worth using on her, even though she's already cursed. Just do a little bit extra damage. Knock out one of those witches. And the Mistel's gonna be cool, and she's gonna crit. When you FFE and or Uma enough, outside stimulation becomes vivid. Or is it more like the Matrix, where you just start seeing horse girls out of everything? Should be the same. Kill 2 witches. I might be able to beat her before she uses flame. Oh, let's be close. Got her.
This is the power of a house.
You're P-ranged because nobody else wanted to be P-ranged. You took the bullet. You dived on that grenade. You dove on that grenade. Okay, so Yudi's one combat away from defeat. Do I just move Mistel out of the way? Yeah, if I move... Nah, Roswell's kind of in a shitty spot. If I move Mistel here, Baldus might come down. Not the end of the world for her. But Roswell's in the way. But if I move here, the Undine can still bring him in. Okay, see you in a sec. See you in a bit. What do I want to do with Roswell? Whatever. He can take a loss. We're on a fort. And they didn't move anyways. Yudi should counterattack with Yggdra, or counterattack Yggdra. Yggdra should just mop the floor with her. I was totally expecting a critical hit there. Is it worth it using... Nah, it's not. Gravity Chaos won't do shit. I'm gonna kill the last witch right away.
Don't give up!
And she only needs a few hundred morale to be knocked out.
Until the war ends. That can't be.
Okay, now I'm gonna have to really start hitting Baldus hard. What's he got? 5. It's probably speedrunnable. It'd be like a 6 or 7 hour speedrun probably. Because some of these levels just take a long time. And like some strategy games, you can just spend a couple hours to superpower like a main character and then just solo most maps. It doesn't work that well in this game. 1, 2... I don't think I can steal from you. You're 5. You're still 4. Yeah, I'm just going to waste a movement turn. I've got a couple of shitty cards I can use. And I do need to collect an item here. Three hours is pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. I'd actually want to take a look at that. Ending A... I wonder if ending A is the bad ending where you actually die on the final boss. Because that shaves off... Well, it's not even the final boss. But if you die at a certain part of the game, you get an ending. And that's, like, not really the end of the game. Ending A, Ending A any percent, which is 5 hours. Ending A easy, which is 3. Ending D. Ending D is the new ending they added with the PSP, which is kind of metal. You declare war on the gods and cause like an apocalyptic war that destroys the heavens. Yeah, basically, like if you lose on Lavos, you get like a world refuses to change ending. You can lose on a boss later on, and it's like, yeah, the Empire just destroyed the world, so have fun with that. So what? I think let's go straight to Baldus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I don't know what ending A is. If it's the standard ending, there's like 4 or 5 more levels after the bad ending. It's just weird that one's 5.5 versus 3. Actually, I think I want to bring the Undine into this fight. Because I can kill her and then she won't be able to ace guard, or Baldus will be able to. So I'll bring Yggdra here against the... Forming Elena here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll just use Steel for the movement, because thinking's hard. Okay, Elena against the Undine. Yggdra against Baldus. That brings in Roswell. It is for me right now. Can I bring in Melanor? Yeah, I can. Ogre Battle, less than a month old, most under 2. So I can see that with Ogre Battle, because if you just put all your stacked units into a properly made Lord party, you can basically solo most of the maps. And there's a lot of optional stuff you can skip.
Starting mission.
Elena, what the fuck are you doing? 4 tech versus 3 gen, 5 luck, and you're like not killing anybody. Yeah, and you put a Griffin in your party. Like if you have Warren, your hero, and like another wizard at the start, with a Griffin in the front just to block attacks, your Lord can do a hugely powerful melee attack. Or even if you're a caster Lord, that's all strong. And then 2 wizards. Just awesome. Get fucked, Baldus. And so that's how the Ogre Battle ones go. You hit a shop and you just buy a bunch of items. But since you're avoiding... No, you avoid most of the fights, because most of the troops run right past you, and you just fly around them and go straight to the boss.
I'm coming!
I must not let my guard down.
Because most of the enemies are going to be like following the road or following the mountain or water, depending what their movement is. And you can just fly right past most of the troops. I don't think they even deploy right at the start of the map, so it gives you a head start.
This is the power of a
You can be most of the way across the map before troops even start deploying.
Feel my power. I must not let my guard down.
Oh, you're Void Dark.
How fortuitous!
And then you hit a shop also and stock up a bunch of Joker items. And for those you draw random tarot cards. And so you end up with like a ton of Emperor, a ton of Empress, a ton of Judgment.
Here we go. I must not let my guard
And anything you can't just beat in battle, you blow up with tarot cards. So I can see the Ogre Battle one being that quick. But a 3-hour Yggdra Union run would be pretty classy.
Well done.
Because you can't really cheese this. Like, even if Melanor does all your fighting, a full 6 Melanor still has to go through, like, the entire map and all your cards, and there are some fights that he'll just beat shit on.
Have we made it through?
The enemy is on the run! Man, they were tough.
Two tech on Yggdra,
everyone.
and that's her low stat, so that's super cool. And I got Baldus' item.
Once we're through this town, the way to Bronchia is
Do you want me to use the cursed AFK
Our
avatar?
foes fall further back as they sustain more injuries.
I can turn it on.
Princess, this is our chance to pursue them all the way.
We will advance in the name
Are you
of
sure?
the Holy Sword.
I was going to do AFK, but I'll keep playing. I think this next level's pretty quick.
Even through the court magician Yudi's heavy cannon fire, the royal army managed to rejoin Milinor's detachment and defeat General Emilia's reinforcements. They broke through the Gates of Carnage, thus capturing the fortress of Ishnod, where General Baldus had confined himself. Sensing that the royal army had the upper hand, Emilia and Yudi retreated back to the imperial capital. Baldus remained behind, gathering the survivors to form a shield in front of Bronchia's great gates, the last line of defense for imperial territory, and dug in to await the royal army.
At this rate,
They just won't stop! Jeez!
General Baldus! General Emilia and Magister Yudi are under attack!
Open the gates! Let them in!
Yes, sir!
M11 seems like a pretty decent fight so far. Like, I think we figured out how meteors are going to work. There's one pattern I'm not sure how fun that's going to be. Like with meteor towers and tethers and all that shit. But I think we're in a decent spot for it. So this level's quick. It's pretty cool. But Baldus is kind of a badass, so I need to... You have to kill Baldus in 2 attacks, like a counterattack and an attack, because he regenerates every turn. So... And he's got a fort for, like, infinity fucking Geo. So I'm gonna use the Rainbow Arc on Elena. Make sure attack's cool, or her stat's cool, and totally ignores Baldus's Geo. So that'll be really good on my attack turn. Like, I'm sure shit just hits the fan once we're done with these towers. I don't think we're gonna get a moment where, like, mechanics go back to normal or we just have a standard phase anymore. I think it's just gonna be eating shit for the entire fight. But so far, we were at like 45% or whatever. And I think we've made pretty good, really fast progress on it. Elena, I don't expect you to lose any fights. Mistel will be coming. She's my favorite. They only last for X number of maps. So if I gave Mistel here the bead bracelet, it would last for 1 map and then it'd be destroyed forever. And in normal game, you can't unequip it. Like once you equip it, it sticks forever. Yeah, M11 seems really slow. Like M9, we did what in like 3 days, 4 days? Like we almost did a 1 week clear, I think. Or was it 5? I can't remember. But we did 9 really fast. 10 was a bit sloppy, and in the middle, like the middle was just kind of, especially since like both halves of the group were learning different mechanics, and then having to relearn a different set of mechanics. So M10 got a little stupid, but I think if we keep this pace on M11, we'll like beat M10's time. Wonder. Poison Viper, eat, tech down. Love it. What does that dead Dozio do? Eat, stat up. 3 nights. Yeah, and some of our nights were like, here's an hour after re-clears. So we haven't even had that many full sessions on M11. So I need to use the Dozio on someone. Because I don't think it lasts very long. Can't use it on Elena because she's both a vegetarian and has an item. So maybe I have to give it to Roswell. Will he eat it? He won't. Who will eat it? Miller will eat it, Nietzsche will eat it, Cruz will eat it, and Mistel will eat it. Well, it's kind of a waste on Mistel because nearly all of her stats are 3 half level or a 3/4 level. How long does this last? I'm gonna check. Battlefield 40. Yeah, I have to use it now because it turns into a worse item. So it's really just going to be safe scumming it until Mistel gets her gen up, because that's at least a full stat. Milanor, are you still at 4 tech? Yeah. So I can't... I think Balda still has 6, I won't be able to steal. Don't think he really needs an item. Yeah, I've saved scummed a few times. Mostly when I do something dumb, but a couple times to, I don't think I've ever needed to do it for a food item. Those have always at least worked out for me. So who did I bring? Mistel. Young Pretend you're not going to lose. Elena. I don't think I have any road. So maybe it's another Roswell level. Your stats are kind of shit. But I can't bring... well, I could bring Durant, but he's kind of a... He doesn't have any advantages that I can really use. Yeah, Roswell doesn't... He's in a bad spot for food items, too. Just gotta see if there's anything I can do to give him any stat boosts, I think. One-on-one items are really good on this map. Yeah, Roswell doesn't really have anything going for him here either. He's mostly giving me a filler, I think. Gargoyle Rod. Decent item. Well, I'm gonna have to use the Martian wings right away too. I think Yggdra can deal with that. Whatever. Could make Roswell a mermaid. That's good. What's Durant looking like? 5-3-4-3. Yeah, Durant's hard here because there's no road. He's up against just a frankly superior opponent. Yeah, I gotta bring Roswell. Okay, let's find something for him. That'll be good later. Cricalizer's too good for you. Could just Gargoyle Rod it, I guess. It'll last 3, but I don't really need this later on. That's an attack down. That's just a terrible item. No, I do want to use food on Roswell though, so I don't want to have anything too long on him. A 1 map item, probably the best I want to give him. Gauntlet blocks counter, that's Gen Tech. Not huge. Yeah, he's just got to go raw, whatever, fuck it. But you might lose, so let's give you some stuff. How's everyone else look? Oh, I can't even bring them. Like, what am I doing? Yeah, I only can bring 3, and that includes Killier. So that was a lot of thinking for nothing. Elena, you're probably... I think you might need a boost. No, you're 6 luck, 5 tech. Like, you should one-shot half the enemies in this game. And you have the rainbow arc, so another irrelevant thing. Mistel... A 1-map item would be nice here, too. I gotta save that for Golcassa, I think. That's just too good. Yeah, I don't think I have any good... don't think I have anything really good for Mistel either. She's just gonna have to use her scythe. Let's heal up your morale a little, too. It's not the time for the seductive bustier. 4,000, that's good. Elena won't lose. She's not gonna let me down this time. Oblivious Dawn's gonna be really good. Ace Guard would be good if I was leveling it at all. Kiss of Death might actually be really good. And something dumb for movement, I guess.
There are Imperial forces blocking the gate!
That old guy again? He really is a shield, huh?
Beyond here is our goal, the Imperial capital of Flarework.
Sir Baldus, why did you open the gates?
I won't abandon you two.
But the Royal Army came in right after us.
Come on, Yudi, let's get him! Together we can do it!
Absolutely not. You two will return to the capital.
What? You want us to just leave you here?
You don't need to worry about us! We can still fight!
Who will protect the capital if they breach these lines? We must protect His Majesty. That is our responsibility.
Master Baldus!
This is the land where I grew up. I know it intimately. Thus, I have the advantage. I must stand fast here.
All right. If those are your orders.
Do not worry. The enemy will not pass by me. Tell that to His Majesty. I'm counting on you.
General Emilia, let's go.
Master Baldus! Please, don't do anything silly!
Sir Baldus, take this. It's the least I can do. Please, come back safely.
Magister Yudi and General Emilia have retreated.
I see. Thank you. Now I can fight without fear.
General Baldus.
Forgive me for getting you all involved in this.
It's an honor, sir.
We must hold this ground until the girls are safe. After that...
The enemy! They're here!
So they finally arrived. Let's show them what it means to attack Bronchia's shield!
Okay, that took forever. And I just stealth AFK. So this level's annoying because you can kill these fencers right away. They're not a problem. But all the attacks you do on Baldus in the interim get healed up because he has high status. So every turn he goes to max morale again, and he always starts his attack or combat at half morale, or half filled. So that means he's almost always going to use an ace card when he has the chance, which blocks all counters and or charge attacks. But once you kill these fencers, and then Baldus returns to full health, you can start fighting these golems, and they don't link to anybody, so you gotta kill them one at a time. And they're kind of annoying. And I can't steal his item, but his luck is garbage, so I'll win it. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, when I finally get to Baldus, it's like I need to set up for a counterattack, get a few wins in there, and then now that he's weak, I can use my turn to finish him off. So Oblivious Dawn would delay his ace card a little bit when I get there. Revolution's no good. So I'll open up with Revolution and just punk some of these fencers. What did you get? Oh, you got Jen. Didn't need to save scum. So the Yggdra, Mistel, Yggdra, Mistel. Maybe not ideal, but... 4 attack. 5 attack. So Baldus has that. He'll have... Won't be at full disadvantage. His high gen will be a good counterattack. Mistel will be 1 person down. Probably be a shitty attack, but whatever. The key is going to be to kill this fencer before he can use ace guard, and that's going to happen. Don't think he'll be dead. 80, yeah, that's okay. Kind of annoying, because I totally forgot that fencers can counterattack. Okay. Could have done that first round. Would have made my life easier. Okay, this one will be questionable. This still should do okay, but Baldus is pretty tough. Or she'll just do that. You know what? I'm okay with it. Okay, all this damage is completely irrelevant because he's going to heal up next turn.
This is the power of a housewife.
What did that do for you? Not bad? Not a bad level? So yeah, Fencer, Baldus. Oh, that Golem moving is actually super good. Because it would have been Baldus against Yggdra. Actually, no, that's super bad. Because Yggdra would have used Revolution and won the fight.
Prepare yourself!
Well, Mistel won. Well, she won with a crit, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Until the war ends.
Prepare yourself!
I'll return the
Yeah, she'll still be... Mistel is going to start a person down against Baldus. Because it'll be second attack on the round. But with that level bringing her to 5 across the board, Baldus doesn't really overpower her anymore. So it's a very equal fight, except I have the scythe advantage. Normal Yggdra is super effective against golems, but after her upgrade, they're neutral. Not like golems are ever a threat.
Until the war ends.
knowing that I lost a bunch to golems on Rosary's level.
I shall be your opponent.
You do well!
Okay, Baldus had a really good charge, so that's probably enough for him to win it. She's got the slight lead, so unless Mistel gets a bunch of luck attacks in there. She only got 2.
The outcome has been decided.
If she comboed like 4 or 5, I probably would have been enough to tip it to my win, but no problem. Okay, so now it's just kind of dealing with golems. And there's one item right here I need to get, so it's just move around, finish off golems. What's Baldus? Void elements. So I can't Gravity Chaos him. He's also got high status, so he's immune to ailments anyways. Always Ace comes from his item Wardna. Really good for 3 maps. But at least I can worry that this turn isn't going to bring Baldus in at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's use Steel, get a bunch of people in position. Hidden item here. Just for miscellaneous content. I think this is already built into the game. You used to need that to get like the item manual directory thing. But I think you just start with it now. If I move Elena over, I can attack and finish the bottom golem off. And this guy will attack Millinor, Millinor win. Or I could attack this guy with Millinor and finish this guy on the counter. I'll just do it this way, whatever. I don't think Elena's necessary in this one. And Millinor should be able to handle that golem on his own. Okay.
Until the war ends.
All that careful planning for naught. Is Millinor going to crit and lose? It's kind of his modus operandi against summoned creatures.
I'm not going down.
Oh, he's going to handle it.
Why you?
Okay, so now I just got to get in position for a good defensive position against Baldus. Have him attack a couple troops and have me win a couple of those fights. That'll weaken him, and then I can come in with a big attack and finish him off. So I'm thinking, if I use Oblivious Dawn, that's a lot of movement for positioning. She can stop Ace Guard for at least 1 round. Can she beat him? She should be able to beat him in a straight-up fight. Like, they're very equal stat-wise, but she has the weapon advantage. I will have to go passive a little bit for Oblivious Dawn to work. And then after that I can just throw a big attack at him. So let's try that. Oblivious Dawn. That'll start. Okay, so Mist will go in. That'll stop his Ace Guard. He'll bring in Millinor. Millinor should win the fight because it'll be an equal footing. This is the lowest stats I've ever seen on Millinor this late in the game. And then I can bring Yggdra in third. She's neutral fighting against him due to the fort. But he's got the battle penalty, which is going to be huge. And Elena's just on standby. I could bring Killia in for round whatever. But Yggdra's also going to have Ace Guard blocking her counter. And so would Killia, but Killia's also got Knight super advantage. He's got 2 luck, so he should not crit anyone.
Return the favor.
I gotta get this Oblivious Dawn off fast, though.
I'm coming.
Okay, it's 5 versus 2. It's technically like a 5 versus 5 right now, when you look at large characters. Equal stats, I have the weapon advantage, so unless my troop isn't going to die like right now, I should have an easy win.
Goodness. There. This is
Okay, this puts Millinor into a regular fight. Jeez, that's so much defense.
Continue the assault.
I'm not going down.
Oh, that's close. Probably not going to take him out before the Ace Guard, though. That'd be super cool if he did. Oh, he's got a sliver of health left. If Millinor got a couple luck attacks in there, it would have been good. But now when he attacks Yggdra, Yggdra can't counterattack him. So I don't really have an advantage against his opening.
Get lost.
But Yggdra's got just crazy King Kong stats and fort advantage. It'll be a close fight, but I think I have it. Ooh, this is coming close. Yggdra comboed a couple attacks in there. That was a frame perfect kill. Okay, Killy is kind of in the same spot, but she has the full super effectiveness against knights. Not like she's doing that well against him.
Why you? Thanks, Al.
Okay, this puts Baldus at what, half? Ugh, gross. So I can't stop Ace Guard from going off this time. Mind Change is useless, Gravity Chaos is useless, Dragon Killer is useless. Crusade would guarantee me one big win. I can't use Bloody Claw, and these other cards or whatever. Kiss of Death would buy me 6.66 seconds, I think, that he can't use Ace Guard, but I don't know if that'll be enough to kill him. So I think the only thing I can really do is a Shield Barrier him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I bring Elena in first, it almost doesn't matter who goes first. But Elena's got a 6 luck, which is really high for crit. And she's got the Rainbow Arc, so that fort bonus is nothing. But the best way for Elena to pull it off is to have the first attack, because then I can guarantee that Ace Guard isn't up yet. And if she crits, he won't be able to use it, and that'll reset to the next person, which would be Mistel in this position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Mistel doesn't have great crit. 5, it's not bad. So there's a half-decent chance she can crit, which will push it to Millinor. And then at that point, Baldus has a battle penalty, and everyone has advantages. So Shield Barrier is going to be... So Elena, it's bad on paper, but Baldus can't counter, and I have Shield Barrier. And 6 luck. Crits are very likely. And Elena has got better stats than Baldus too. Then Mistel's up. Easy fight if Ace Guard isn't on. And then it just tumbles down from there. So I have to do Baldus' health bar in this round. Otherwise it resets and I'm out of the good cards. Just crit him.
Starting mission.
Not a crit. Okay, can't get. He's gonna get Ace Guard off, which is gonna make the rest of the fights kind of miserable. But I have Shield Barrier. If it was Knight, I could use Bloody Claw, and that would have guaranteed that Elena could have sniped him before he used it. But that really is effective for one fight. This is going to do a chunk of damage, though, because Baldus doesn't get any fort bonus for it.
Well,
And by chunk, I just mean send him straight to Florida.
Ishnad falls with me. Forgive me, Your Majesty.
Aldous' steel cavalry has been annihilated!
Princess, the fortress of Ishnad is ours.
The Holy Sword is amazing! The Empire doesn't have a chance.
We're invincible as long as the Holy Sword's on our side!
Let's march to the capital and show them a thing or two.
I think there's been a few people with the title. 9 turns, look up.
Thank you, everyone.
Rudna. A good horse.
This is sick. From here on in, it's all Imperial territory. You're really gonna stomp through innocent towns? We drove them back from here. Isn't that enough?
With respect, Lady Killier, we cannot leave the Empire alone. Unchecked, they would think nothing of invading us again.
Don't you get it? If you go out those gates, you'll be the ones invading.
Huh?
What about it, Princess? It's your call.
For the justice I swore upon the Holy Sword, I will advance.
Justice? What are you talking about? This isn't any kind of justice I ever heard of.
Be that as it may, we cannot stop now.
Yours isn't the only justice in the entire world. You think your kingdom has been here forever? If your precious justice is an absolute, what's to stop the people here from carrying out their own?
Cool it, Killier.
You've been to Lost Ares. You saw what it's like now. Know how that happened? A little war over justice. You're not the only one who lost her home, Yggdra. My race was exiled there by the kingdom. That's why...
That is enough, Lady Killier.
Killier!
What would you have us do? As Durant says, the Empire will only resume its invasion.
But...
They will continue this war until one side falls. I cannot sit idly by as they slaughter my people. Our bridges have been quite literally burned. I do not condone what my ancestors have done. I apologize for what has happened to you. Nonetheless, I am responsible for the people of the kingdom.
Killier.
Enjoy your invasion. You'll excuse me if I don't help. I'm through with you and your rotten kingdom.
Killier! Hold up! I hear what you're saying, but she's under a lot of stress.
I know. I must sound so stupid and idealistic.
Then why?
I don't know. I thought maybe I could change the princess's mind. If she wanted to, she could do so much.
Yeah, she means well. No one has a purer heart than Yggdra.
Millinor, if you're going with them, be careful, okay? Take this, for luck.
That card is garbage.
Thanks, Killier, for everything.
Well, I'm gonna take off.
All right, I'll see you around.
Yeah. Keely is kind of cool, but that's what she's like. I'll sneak in one more map because I have nothing better to do. Oh, it is a fairly long one, but it's also not a difficult one, so I'm going to keep going. What?
Baldus, the god of war, had fallen, and the gates of Bronkia were opened. The royal army had finally entered Imperial territory. The Imperial citizens were galvanized by a sense of patriotism, and the anti-Paltus militia formed from a core of hot-tempered youths. Kanan and Monica, the young leaders of the anti-Paltus movement who learned of the royal army's arrival, concentrated their defense around 2 forts in the east and west to show their resistance.
There's a fort over there. I can make out some people.
Those people, are they Imperial soldiers?
Hard to say. They don't look like a very well-trained army.
Perhaps they're civilians. They do appear armed, however.
Are they being forced to fight? I don't want to hurt them.
We'll explain we mean no harm and ask them to surrender.
As you wish.
People of the Empire, we do not wish to fight you. Please lay down your weapons.
We're not just gonna roll over for a bunch of invaders. Get out of here, or our Emperor will crush you!
We do not want pointless bloodshed. Please surrender.
This is our home! We're not giving it up without a fight! We're gonna protect this country with all we got!
Can't you listen to reason?
We're through talking, Royals! We've said all we need to say! We'll never let you take our beloved Bronkia! If you want to pass, you'll do it over our dead bodies!
These guys are serious. They're gonna fight to the end.
We cannot sway them. We must attack. Perhaps then they'll realize the necessity of surrender.
Just checking over the items in here. There's lots. So this is a good level just to get experience for people that need it. Night Killer, you suck. Give that to Durant. I need to bring Nietzsche for an item. Roswell's good. It's Elena or whatever. Can you use a food item yet? No. Still suck. Mistel's really close to maxing out, so I'll probably leave her. I think Elena can probably use the experience more. She's pretty high too, but she does have an item equipped. Either's probably fine. I'll bring Elena, whatever. Get rid of that rainbow arc so I can use something better later. Not a lot of cards I can use here. Oh, one thing I forgot to do. Yggdra's going to have a very important role next level. Martian Wings, where are you? So it's a lot easier if I just give her this item now. So it's... Yeah, if you run out of cards and it's your turn, it's game over. Do you still have an item equipped? Nothing. Do I care? Might as well give you something to make you just not terrible. If I have anything for that. Ice Javelin I could. I'm not going to use it for anything. I haven't used Blizzard. So yeah, it's not typically an issue, but you can get into situations where like, you either didn't have enough move to do something properly, or you're just kind of stuck using weak cards, so it is quite possible that you run out of cards and biff the map. Yeah, what's Nietzsche gonna have to do? I think she has this map and one more item find. Nothing valuable, I'll just give her the Ice Javelin, whatever. Oh yeah, here's Man Trap. Deals physical damage. Can I check the status on it? Tons of physical damage, but you can only use it in swamps. And swamps appear in exactly one level. So unless you have like Pamela, or one of the rare items that lets you use Geo cards anywhere, it's a very low move card that anyone can use in one map. So it's kind of a dumb card. But most of the time, like most levels, even if you can run out of cards, they'll have multiple phases, and your cards will typically reset. So even though I can only use 8, I think there's like three phases of this map, and the cards reset for each one. Or at least I get one reset. So it's not like I only get 8 turns this entire map.
Monica, we put up a good front, but can we beat them?
Yeah, we're not trained for this. Are we gonna be okay?
Don't worry, guys. Kanan at Fort Genoma should have already gotten word. All we've got to do is whittle them down. We can do it!
Okay, so we got Knight, Monica, Undine in the water. That doesn't happen often. And that brings Valkyrie and this idiot. So I do have a full 5 Union right away. Something cool, like, so story-wise we're fighting a peasant militia. They fucking suck. Like, this guy's got 2s. This guy's got 2s, 1s, 3 luck for some reason. Like, they are garbage. Even their leaders are like... This wouldn't have been a strong character in Chapter 2. Yeah. But it's one of those cool, like... Nothing in this map is a challenge. Like, even the leader over here is like 4 gen, 3 attack. Like, he's got nothing. So we really are, like, in the next couple maps, we really are just slaughtering peasants. But Roswell's a necromancer and he needs bodies for that. So, what do I want to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll bring Millinor in. I want to move him. 7, 8, 9. So if Elena's here, it'll be Roswell, Elena, Millinor, Durant, Yggdra. Sure, whatever, I don't care. I almost don't, it almost doesn't matter who's fighting who. Because they're terrible. So how many moves is that again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it'll be Roswell, Elena, Millinor, Durant, Yggdra. Yeah, like that's overwhelmingly powerful. And morale-wise, they're like, 2,000. They're nothing. So it's not like they're saying we're fighting a peasant militia and they're all like fucking super good fighters. They're legit gonna get destroyed. Well, Durant is against... Oh, I have a catapult too. So, like... Okay. So Durant is up against the... Undine? No, he's against the... whatever. Thief. I don't care. He'll be fine. Or he won't be. I don't care. Can't do anything about it now anyways.
We won't move! Feel my power! Be gone! Ha! Foolish.
Didn't look at the card. It's probably bloody, not bloody claw. It's probably.
Starting mission.
Elena, fuck! Stop being so bad. Sanctuary. Oh, okay. Oh, the Monica's on a fort, and Elena's still got the rainbow arc on. So this is going to cut through her.
Complete.
She's got a lot of morale though, so it won't be an instant loss. Well, they did do 120% damage.
Alright, here we go!
You heartless villain!
There!
Even we can do it!
Sanctuary is a half decent card. It's actually like a... well, just revives troops. I gave them the option of standing aside.
Get lost!
All I want to do is invade their capital and kill their emperor. Not sure why they have issues with that.
Stand your ground!
Yggdra might actually lose this fight.
Stand your ground!
So they're very close to getting Sanctuary off.
I'll show you my power.
One tech though, it might only be two. Durant still has a bit of advantage on that. Immediately just croaks.
Good!
By the holy sword! Cursed invaders!
Until the war ends.
Yeah, and you get comparatively no experience from fighting them because they're all level garbage. Level 7, level 8, level 6. I just think this level's thematically cool. Because, like, yeah, we really are the invaders, just basically killing untrained militia. So let's get as many units up as I can. I'll probably still start with Roswell. Be a 4-person union. Monica, Bandit, Hunter, Undine. Monica will fall for whatever attack I give her, so it doesn't really matter. 3 luck, I can take whatever shitty item she has on. Roswell's here. 1, 2. Whatever. Yeah, Oblivious Dawn. Okay, not as much movement as I wanted to use, or have, but whatever. Don't get the catapult this time. I could have wasted another turn just to move troops up, because the map gets huge after this. I'm gonna move a lot. It's no longer noon, so they can't even use their Sanctuary card anymore. So the only thing they could have really done to be annoying is no longer a factor. And that should kill Monica.
Starting mission.
We won't lose. I'm not down yet.
I can still fight. Ha! Mission complete.
All right, here we go.
Gonna keep pushing Roswell through, try to get him the MVP this map.
We still can.
Sort of anyone he needs it the most.
Get lost.
inching closer to that level up on Elena there.
Kanan, help me. It hurts.
Monica! Don't die on me!
Oh, I need to capture the fort. Okay, that's not bad. I can low bunch of movement next turn. Get in better position. I'm going to assume I have a card reset, so I'm just going to use steel. Okay, doing that another turn. Gonna have to do it eventually, so it doesn't really hurt. Oh yeah, Yggdra flies, so I can just fly her over the fortress. The item I gave her for the next 3 maps just turns her movement to flight. So she can go over water, she can go over obstacles. Not using it for this map, using it for the next one.
Princess, there's another stronghold up ahead. Princess?
Oh, excuse me. I was just a bit dazed.
Man, I feel low. That was no battle. It was more like a massacre. None of them knew how to fight.
Is this war, then?
Yeah, I guess. Now I see what Kylie was trying to say.
Royal Army! Don't you know who Monica was? What she meant? I will never forgive you!
Here, too? Please, stop this! I don't want to fight anymore!
It's too late to play the innocent, Princess! We were born and raised on this land! Would you just surrender your homeland to outsiders? Would you just sit and watch your countrymen suffer? You killed them all! Monica, you monsters!
But...
They have no intention of surrendering.
no.
What are we supposed to do? We can't surrender either.
Yeah, like, they're not wrong. Which was a lot more subtlety or good writing than I was expecting in a random Game Boy Advance strategy game when I bought it 100 years ago. Item here, I can grab that. It's garbage. I can trade it in here. It's also garbage, so I'll do that. That's Nietzsche's big play. 20, 100, whatever. They're the same number when you think about it. So if I fight this militia, they'll bring in this hunter, which will bring in cannon. It's a lot of movement. We'll just move forward this turn. Yeah, the speed run of the game, just give up and go home. One, two, three. And I think I'll just use steel to start getting people into position. An engagement ring. It's never said as much, but I always thought that was canon. So he was going to give it to Monica, and then just threw it in the lake. Because not a whole lot of point in keeping it around anymore. Okay, it isn't. It's this girl's. I guess I never traded this item in before. Yeah, I'm trying to leave. It'll just be on the east side of the, or the west side of the map. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can get Roswell into a fight. Can he handle 3? Of course he can handle 3 of them. One is a hunter. That's not ideal. Can I kill this knight? 2400. If I can do 50% damage, 60%, I should be able to kill him. And Roswell can do that. And then I'm presuming they're not going to move. Because as usual, that works out for me.
Feel my power. Be gone!
What do these guys have for a card? Banish. Oh, shit. That is really bad.
Fortuitous.
Roswell is not winning the next fight.
Fortuitous.
Unless he crits. And then he's going to lose the next fight after that.
We can still keep going.
Okay, do as much as you can, because this isn't going to last.
Hang in there. Hang in there. How's this?
Seriously, who the fuck uses Banish? Yeah, Roswell's not good.
We'll protect our land. We can still keep going. We won't lose.
Especially when he pulls shit off like that. Like, Roswell's got like the staff advantage against basic melee, but his stat growth is terrible. And like, anything that's weak against his dark damage has effective damage against him as well. Yeah, Rosary's much better, but because I missed an item earlier on, I needed someone that could teleport, and that's only Roswell. The city's on fire. I am not starting fires out here. Okay.
Intruders! Fool.
Some of these fights will turn out well. Some of them are going to turn out extremely poorly. Those last couple are going to be a joke, because Roswell's going to have like 5 dudes. Whatever, that pretty much guarantees an MVP. And I don't think these guys can do enough damage to cause much of an issue. But yeah, this Undine's going to win. I'm not going to bother trying to fight it. Actually, I should have, because I would have beat her. I thought she'd get this off faster. I still might win. I got the weapon advantage. She has a little bit of HP advantage on me. And I do have a 2-star attack on her. Hell yeah, Roswell never loses.
Prepare yourselves. Don't press your luck.
Okay, pretty equal footing. I'm better in fighting, but they've got a huge number advantage on me.
Fortuitous.
This Undine's gonna pop him. Yeah. Oh, she's gonna kill him with Banish too. Just put him in the dirt.
Serves you right.
Depends how this guy opens his attack. And Roswell could have done better, but it's actually pretty close. So what I tell you, Roswell never loses. Best character in the game. Doesn't have shitty stats at all. Okay, Amelia's got high. Don't attack Roswell, please. He needs a break. So what are the other items? The city she's on, actually, I need to get to. Thankfully, Yggdra can fly, so I can just send her there. The town here gives me a shitty item. The town here steals an item and gives me a worse one. So really just here, I can grab this item for no consequence. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should fend off Amelia. 10, 11, 12 if I wanted to. What I do is defeat Canaan. I'll have to conquer the fort too. Well, you're in teleport mode though, so I can't do anything with you. Oh, I can't fly over catapults? That isn't cool. Hoping Amelia just flies into Yggdra. That Undine can too if she wants, I guess. Masterful play. Jesus. In the odd chance she manages to actually kill a couple Valkyries here, I can still turn her into dust.
Until the war ends.
Amelia, come on. So I might actually have Nietzsche attack Canaan. I want to deal with Amelia first. How much? 7,000, Jesus. So I'm gonna have to do a double round on Amelia, I think. Because I can't do 8,000 damage in an attack. She has low gen, so Yggdra will always do 48 plus 30, 78%. Is that all it's going to be? Plus, yeah, whatever. So, a couple 4,000 damage hits. Probably just Revolution. Or I could Gravity Chaos. Can I stop on the water? No. So I'd have to wait for the counterattack, annoyingly. I guess I'll get Milliner up here too. So I wait for the counterattack, or I wait for her attack, and then I finish her off next round. And then I can get my goon squad in position. Is Gravity Chaos worth it? I can't curse her. I'd blow up a single griffin. And I'll just go aggressive. Her Gravity Chaos is going to do nothing. Okay, that's one win. Okay, if I use Revolution, there'll be enough. Can I Bloody Claw? Nah, that requires 2... I'd have to do over 100 damage. Yeah, 48, 78, easy. 86, 94. Not reliable enough to get Bloody Claw in there. I'll have to use Revolution. I'd have to do about 120% of a Bloody Claw. Yeah, how much did I end up doing? 70, 102. So yeah, that wouldn't have been enough for Bloody Claw, but it is enough for Revolution. Okay, I've got 10 movement left. It'll be Kanan and the Hunter. Maybe that other dickhead will move in. Nietzsche on the water can probably handle decently. If that other fencer doesn't move in, if Kanan just attacks straight, that means the Hunter's up next, and the Hunter would probably beat Roswell. Hunter won't beat Elena, so I can bring her in. Just a good old poisoned apple. 1, 2... And if I bring Roswell in now, he'd be against Kanan again. So unless they do something goofy, which they probably will, should be a decent turn. Nope, no goof. Well, they do have the catapult. I didn't look at that. They exist so rarely, I don't typically consider them. Shouldn't. Jesus. Not nice attack. I guess Nietzsche's not very strong. Not quite. Oh well. She tried. Okay, this is just a raw stats fight, and so 6 versus 2, this should not be an issue.
Hang in there! We still can... Hang in there!
Oh shit. Yeah, Roswell against Kanan. Kanan's gonna banish right away, so I should not have brought Roswell in there, but... This just be bad. Damn it, Roswell. What's Rosary weak against? Rosary's not weak against anything. And here you are getting demolished by a bunch of peasants. With a card that like, never sees any use. No experience for Elena. Nice. Okay, so now it's just that one fencer. I think I have an item here I need to get. So 1, 2, 3 movement maybe. Unless it triggers. And I'll just have Nishi and Elena finish him off. I guess I have to use Bloody Claw. I need the movement down here to do everything, possibly. Cat ears. Oh, can't do it at night. Of course not. This should be enough damage to finish him. He does have the fort bonus, but I trust in Nietzsche and Elena. Elena's finally going to crit. Something she seems very hesitant in doing, even though she has 6 luck. Well, that was a shitty attack.
Starting mission.
Okay, at least she doesn't get blown up like Roswell does from this. I don't know if his attack is going to be high enough to make it matter. It is not. Yeah, I won't be able to finish this turn.
Mission complete.
Oh, 6 attack, that's going to be a pretty nice ability bonus. Okay, I'm going to finish this turn. Gonna hold out till next turn though, because Yggdra can loot that item.
Forgive me, Monica. I couldn't avenge you.
I couldn't finish if I wanted to. I might not even have the item. Okay, I guess I don't have the item to trade for it. I thought I looted it, but I might have used it without paying attention. I like the justice prevailed as a big question mark on it now.
Gripes! Aren't these guys afraid to die? No matter how many we kill, they refuse to surrender. The Empire must have some heavy-duty propaganda.
Yeah, no doubt. What do you got over there? Anyone left?
Nope. They're probably all dead already.
Damn. War's hell, huh?
Get something good. Luck 2.
We can still keep going.
I don't know if that's good. But you need basically anything, so I'll take it.
We defeated the aerial units and those inside the fort.
Are they all dead?
Yeah. No one would surrender. It was them or us. One side has to lose.
Of course, but this is so merciless.
You saw their stronghold, right? Whoever built that thing had no idea what he was doing. It wouldn't have held against a strong breeze, let alone us. These guys aren't anything like real soldiers.
Is this war?
Yeah. You said before, we can't turn back now. You gotta go in resolved. This isn't for the faint of heart.
Right. Resolved.
We're fighting for something we believe in too, right? Aren't we?
Well, that's going to be it for me tonight. Hitting midnight now, so that's good. Next level's long and annoying, and then we get into the end game pretty much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like really good levels right after that. So it'll be good times. Maybe next Saturday, maybe the one after. Yeah, 2 or 3 Saturdays now, or 2 or 3 more nights, and I should finish the game, depending on how some of the later levels treat me. But yeah, everyone, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Good night, and see you next time.